Hi, this is Zach. He's a miniature cross toy poodle, so he's kind of middle for diddle. He's in between the two. He hasn't got a particularly greasy coat, but what I wanted to talk to you today was just about how you deal with the greasy coat. Quite a few of the long-legged terriers suffer with greasy coats, and poodles sometimes have greasy areas. So what we're going to do is, if you think about the grease is attached to the hair, so we want to remove it from the hair. So when we do our wet down to begin with, what we're going to do is we're going to use water that's slightly warmer than what we would normally use. So we normally use tepid water to bath a dog, but this is just going to be slightly warmer, a little bit higher temperature. So what that does is that liquefies the grease. So it takes it from being a solid attached to the hair and it liquefies it. We're then going to add a really deep cleansing shampoo, and my shampoo, the Julie Harris Signature range, the strip out shampoo, is ideal for greasy coats, and we're going to shampoo the dog all over. We're then going to rinse again with a hotter type water, so the grease is going to get liquefied and it's going to be removed. And then for our final rinse, we're going to take it down to tepid and just a little bit below tepid if we can, so that the final rinse, what happens is that everything becomes solidified again, because we don't want that grease to recoat the hair. We actually want it to stay in its place and solidify. And you'll find that if you do that shampooing that way, then you'll find that your greasy coats will definitely improve. Right, so I've larded him up all over, and we do the head last. So head's nice and wet. I do what I term as a T, so I come over the top of the head and down through the nose. Oh, blow bubbles. And then you want to really work either side of the cheeks and going right under the ears, because that's what gets really greasy. Then we're going to lather the top of the head and the ears, and make sure we get all down here, especially on those Spaniels. And we're always pushing everything back. In front of the eyes is the last thing I do, really give it a good lather. And then it's obviously the first thing that I rinse. Try and get my water just to pressure down a little bit. Make sure I've rinsed the eyes and everything works its way back. Just bring the head down slightly, so I don't shoot water up his nose. Come here, darling. And then if you hear, oh, if you can from the water, we've got a lovely squeak there. Nice squeaky head.